Welcome back, viewers. This year, during the annual India Day parade in New York, Indian pride was on full display, and rightly so. Now, thousands of people participated in this parade, but even before the parade, a controversy really has erupted over the inclusion of a float of Lord Ram, that's the Ram temple, by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America. Now, groups representing Indian American Muslims have called, quote-unquote, the Ram Mandir float anti-Muslim, and also they say it's an attempt to conflate the Hindu nationalist ideology with Indian identity, even though India is a secular country. Now, in a detailed response, the World Hindu Council of America has slammed the Indian American Muslim Council, calling the float anti-Muslim. And how is it an attempt to perpetuate Hindu phobia?
In NY India parade now, a float has drawn criticism in which Ram Mandir was being shown, as the civil groups have raised certain questions and saying that this is anti-Muslim tactics which is being used there.
If one side has a right to take out such processions, the other side also has a right to protest.
ये अमेरिका की एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, वो जो इस बात को उठा रही है, वो किस मकसद से उठा रही है, उसके पीछे कौन कौन लोग हैं, क्योंकि ये मुद्दा को हुए भी कई साल हो गए और उसका सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला आ गया। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जिस तरीके से फैसले दिए, तमाम उलमा इकराम ने उस पर अपनी राय रख रखी है और उसमें कोर्ट ने एक फैसला दिया जो इंसाफ के विरुद्ध था। उसको इंसाफ के खिलाफ कहा जा सकता है, लेकिन हिंदू मुस्लिम के खिलाफ उसको नहीं लिया जा सकता, क्योंकि हर मजहब में बहुत सारी चीज़ें, हर मजहब के मानने वाले लोग हैं, हर मजहब में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो कॉमन हैं। इसके मतलब कि मजहब जो हैं आपस में नहीं लड़ते।
All right. Now, viewers, let's try to understand the entire controversy. What are the charges which have been made and the counter which has come as well from the side of the VHP there in the US. Now, what are the charges which the detractors are making? Charge number one, they say the Ram Mandir float is anti-Muslim. The counter to that, how are the organizers defending the same? They are saying that this is nothing but perpetuating Hindu phobia. Charge number two, it says vulgar show of bigotry and religious supremacy. Another charge which has been rejected by the organizers, and now they say that there is nothing wrong with these celebrations. Now, that's also led to a massive slugfest. Let's listen in to the war of words.
जब जो व्यक्ति का आक्रमणकारियों के साथ, बाबर के साथ अस्मिता जुड़ी होगी ना, उनको तकलीफ होगी। जो राम को अपने पुरखा मानते हैं, उनको कभी तकलीफ नहीं होगी। विरोध करने वालों की वृत्ति से पता चलता है कि वो कहने के लिए इंडियन हैं, पर वो इंडियन नहीं है, क्योंकि भारत के साथ अस्मिता जुड़ी होनी चाहिए। आपका धर्म मजहब कोई भी हो सकता है, पर आपके पुरखे थोड़ी बदल सकते हैं।
अगर अमेरिका में कुछ झांकी निकली है और उसके अंदर मंदिर का वहाँ के ऊपर उन्होंने जो है उसको निकाला है मंदिर को, तो इसमें कोई हर्ज की बात नहीं है, क्योंकि बाहर हर आदमी अपना धर्म, अपना मजहब, अपना कल्चर शो करता है ताकि लोगों को पता चले कि ये हमारा धर्म है, ये हमारा मजहब है। और इस तरीके की चीज़ों को अगर तो कोई मुस्लिम संगठन जो हैं वो इशू बना रहे हैं, तो उनको इशू बनाने से पहले ये सोचना चाहिए कि अगर कोई अपने धर्म का प्रचार प्रसार कर रहा है तो आपको किसने रोका है? अमेरिका में आप भी अपने धर्म का प्रचार प्रसार कीजिए।
And meanwhile, from India Day parade in Canada as well, the Indian flag was disrespected. And now look at the visuals which we are showing as well today. All these videos basically allegedly show people from pro-Khalistani groups raising slogans and also tearing apart our national flag, which is what happened at the Toronto City Hall. In fact, they even yelled some extremely incendiary slogans. Amandeep is joining us live on the broadcast. Amandeep, first of all, take us through, the protest which happened there in Canada. Obviously, Khalistani goons at rampage once again. Has the Indian government raised this issue with the authorities there? Because the slogans which were raised are extremely disrespectful and incendiary.
Well, absolutely, Meenakshi. Multiple times, Indian government has raised this issue with the Canadian government multiple times, and in fact, always concerned about the safety and security of the Indians who were staying in Canada, in fact, different parts of Canada. And even in this incident, India Day parade was taking place, and Indians with tricolor, they were celebrating this day at different parts of Canada as well as United States also, just because an event has also been organized in US, New York also, where the parade has been continued by the Indians. But in Canada's Toronto, in a city hall, where these Khalistani groups has deliberately interrupted that celebrations and started raising the slogans of Hindus go back and showing the flags of Khalistan with the Canadian flag. On the other side of the road, Indians were standing and having that tricolor in their hand and in fact confronting them. But
absolutely, and this is extremely outrageous. And Amandeep, since we are speaking about the government's reaction, we have some big breaking news coming in. Let's take a look at that. So top government sources, viewers, that's the big breaking news coming in. Top government sources are telling Times Now that the number of these protests are increasing in Canada. Not just that, the number of protests have been going up, as we are seeing. They're saying there are more protests which are happening in different parts of Canada, and the number of these protests, unfortunately, are increasing. Also, sources say that these protests are getting louder and shriller. People, some of them are even displaying swords and daggers, which we have seen earlier. The visuals obviously extremely disturbing, which you can see on your screens as well. These protests going on unchecked in Canada. And Amandeep is joining us live on the broadcast. Exactly what we were talking about, Amandeep, that such protests are allowed to go unchecked in Canada. When's the Canadian government going to crack down, if at all?
Well, absolutely, Meenakshi, and this is the major concern of the Indian government as well, and that is the reason they have flagged the issue with the Canadian government several times. But instead of taking any kind of action against these protesters who were disrespecting Canadian flag, I beg to pardon, Indian flag, and in fact who were earlier attacked the Indian consulates, who were attacking the Indian diplomats in the different parts of the Canada, and attacking the Indians who were raising the tricolor in Canada. So these are the incidents that turn out to be the major concern, but Canadian government always remain a mute spectator to these incidents. And instead of taking actions, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau earlier given a statement blaming India for the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, who was a very prominent leader of these Khalistani groups, who was the main organizers of this Khalistani events. And even once the Justin Trudeau has just come out and blaming Indian government for the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, these Khalistani activists and the groups getting more and more space in the Canada. From past few time, we have seen that several incidents has been reported and it has been escalated. It turned to be very violent. The morale and the confidence level of these Khalistani activists are escalating every day just because no action has been taken by the Canadian government against them, and that turned out to be the reason. And in fact, now Indians who are supporting India, the Indians who were staying in Canada, they themselves started coming out on the roads to confront these people, to show that the India disrespecting Indian tricolor is not tolerable at any cost. But Canadian government is remain mute spectator on this entire incident, despite knowing that this situation is escalating. The Punjab is not tolerating the movement of Khalistan, but the Canada is giving a full-fledged space to these groups to run their own agenda.
Absolutely, and that's a big question which we are asking as well, that in Canada, why is it that such elements are allowed to go on a rampage? Why is there no check on them? Indian government obviously extremely miffed with what has happened. Amandeep, thank you for joining us with all these details.